Todd Ryan with CoolFMOnline.com. I am on the road here at Broxton's Coffee with the man, Rich Donovan, of Donovan in the Morning originally. Then, of course, it became Donovan and Val in the Morning. Donovan, thank you so much for joining me.
I appreciate you talking with me.
Absolutely. Now, you stated on your Facebook page a few days ago, after a year of trying to figure out what, well, as you, if I can quote you, your lame life still had to offer Sierra Vista Radio.
Yes.
You finally made the decision to move on. Can you explain that a little further? And what was there some sort of breaking point at some point?
Well, it's more or less trying to dig for gold or oil and not finding any. It's time for me. The well has dried up.
Yeah.
I've been doing radio in this town for a very long time, not just for the past 15 years, but radio is more. It's not a job though. It's more of a lifestyle, and you have to remain happy to do this sort of thing. And there's a motivation to getting up and doing a show, and after a while, when you start working with management and consultants and stuff like that, it becomes more of a job than something that you love doing, and that's when it started becoming that job. Is when it's time for me to move on, because radio is supposed to be a fun, there are work aspects of radio.
Yes, absolutely.
The treat part of being in the career, the business, is the show. That is the bonus part. It's a privilege to get a show and to do it every day and enjoy that 4 hours that you do on the air. And after a while, that enjoyment level just started to dissipate, and instead of becoming stale and horrible on the air and emulating your surroundings.
Phoning it in, so to speak.
Instead of making everybody else suffer, making your co-host suffer, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
That's when I came to the realization. But my friends were telling me, hey, maybe it's time just to give it a break.
Yeah, and I can relate to this, by the way, being in radio myself for 35 years. Now you've been in radio for about just as long, right?
Yes.
And now what brought you initially to Sierra Vista?
Well, I grew up here.
Okay, so that's right, you did grow up here. Okay, so you went to Buena High School?
Correct.
Right?
Went to Carmichael, Sierra Vista Middle School, went to Buena. I started at K101 when I was 15 as a board op.
Okay.
I was board opping Shadow Stevens, Rockin' America's Countdown, and I did jazz tracks, reel to reel. There's pictures of me in the old studio. I still have some of the equipment from that studio now. But I started as a kid, and that was the coolest time ever.
Yeah,
I would go in when I wasn't working and make fake tapes of being on the air.
Mm-hmm.
I still wasn't on the air yet. I was just a board operator.
Yeah.
And we were 24 hours at that time.
Yeah. Well, you've had an outpouring of people, and we were talking, off video here, that apparently who contacted you and just basically stating that they're going to miss you and they'd love to meet you. So
yeah,
I imagine that's been kind of a humbling experience.
It has been. I don't normally see. I don't like being called a local celebrity because it's just a radio guy. It's my job, and Val knows that I hate that, being called that.
Yeah.
But the fact that people want to either say goodbye or even have a chance to meet me because they've been listening to the show for as long as they have been. I started off doing afternoons and then nights, and now and then Tony Driscoll showed up and put me on mornings.
Yeah.
I've been doing mornings for 8 years?
At least 8 years. Yeah.
That's Val over there. Hi,
Yes,
Val.
No, she's my co-host / best friend, so it's easier to do shows when you're best friends with somebody.
Yeah.
So, on track to the question again. What was I at?
Oh, in regards to just an outpouring of
yes,
affection for you.
Correct, and a lot of our clients who are friends as well. I'm making it a point to stop by the ones who are really good people,
Yeah.
and it's hard to not say goodbye to everybody. So I'm going to try to give everybody an even chance by not having a party, just having like a meet and greet.
Yeah. And we'll try to let folks know
Yes.
about that too, as well, when we find out those dates, because your last day of actually leaving and
Is
exiting Sierra Vista
the
is
30th.
the 30th.
Correct.
And by the way, as we're watching this video right now, your last day
Was today.
turned out it was today, Wednesday.
Correct.
You were hoping to be on till Friday
Correct.
to kind of have a goodbye show, but that just didn't work out.
No. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
radio is a very bizarre, a job to have, because you know, I understand why they did what they did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they should know me. I've been working for the company for a very long time, and I wouldn't have done anything. But at the same time, I understand why they did what they did.
Well, now, I understand you're going to be moving with your brother to San Francisco?
Correct.
And now he got a job there, or is he starting a business?
No, he's actually transferring there to a police department.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Correct.
All
He's a retired federal agent, former police officer. So, you know, he's retired, and he's, you know, 52.
Yeah.
I'm 51. He's not ready to stop working, and the police department he's got hired with only hires former police and federal agents.
Okay.
So.
And so, well, you're not going to become a police.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking for work, and I'm not really looking in the radio area right now. I think I need to take a breather
Like
from
you said,
radio.
a little break. You know, a lot of radio folks, as you know, we go through the burnout.
It's a
kind of
lifestyle,
period. Yeah,
and
it
you
is.
tend to live it.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing for a long time. Pretty intense for the past 15 years.
Yeah.
But it's been nonstop since 39 years, almost 39 years. So
you kind of need a break. You're kind of obviously you're feeling it, and that's why you're doing what you're doing now.
I love production. I love imaging. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So if I get offered a prod job, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because that's what I specialize in. I don't mind doing that. Losing a show is all right.
Yeah, because you've got. I take it you've got some equipment that you can do some stuff at your home.
I'm not going to do that for now.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
I don't want to work at home.
You don't want. Okay.
No.
All right.
I refuse to work from home right now.
Okay.
Because what happens when you got equipment at home? You work.
Well, yeah. Good.
And I know that you do imaging as well. You do production.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Donovan, definitely you're going to be missed, no doubt about it. Do you ever see yourself, do you think, under the right circumstances, coming back to Sierra Vista?
To visit maybe, but not to work.
Yeah. Right now, you're going to San Francisco, and it's a beautiful city, no doubt about that.
We'll live in Marin County on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay.
It'll definitely be a change of pace. I'm not sure about the politics of the city.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to separate myself from that.
Yeah.
Because I had family there when I was a kid, so
Sure.
we're familiar with the area. It's just, I think I need not just the scenic change, but the attitude.
Yeah. Well, Donovan, we wish you all the best. Do you have like a final message for the folks of Sierra Vista as you reflect on your past? Well, you've been here forever, and now you're going to another city, and may not return.
I just appreciate all the support and people reaching out. It's hard to imagine that it's been as long as it has been, and that it
goes by fast.
That it ends as fast. The older you get, the faster time goes, and I really appreciate all the well wishes. The support is just amazing. I don't know really what to say, but thank you. It's overwhelming. All the messages that I've been getting, I don't get it. Still confusing, but thank you so much. And please feel free to keep following me. I'm obviously pretty active on social media.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do the same thing. I have a Ghost Patrol team, so I'm going to try to do some Ghost Patrol and stuff up while I'm up there as well.
Okay. All right. Well, Donovan, thank you so much. We wish you all the best of luck. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.